Let me call him back because he been yelling at me all morning for no reason. Okay. Let me see. Let me call him back. Make sure he turned all the way up.
Hello.
All right. I got you on here. We are on my live. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, because I'm extremely mad at you. Let me turn this. Let me get this.
I'm extremely mad too. Why you got to put other people in our conversation?
K Shizzle, can you calm down for a second while I turn this?
Why you trying to put other people in our conversation? I said I don't care nobody else's opinion.
This is the reason I'm putting it to protect myself as a business person, as a businesswoman.
I ain't nobody.
No, because you said you were going to make bad videos about me, so I need the people to know. I built.
Who is making videos about you? I never said nothing about making videos about you.
I'm trying to calm down, y'all. You said in our messages.
I done trying to calm my adrenaline.
You said in our messages that you were going to make bad videos about me.
I ain't never said no man.
You didn't say that? Okay, let me replay.
Listen. I said that I was gonna was gonna join with that girl and try to help her have you arrested because of what you had said. That is
Can you repeat what I said for the people?
What are you talking about? I said me and you was gonna make me and you end up having a beef going on.
No. I want you to repeat. I want you to repeat what you said. I said that you wanted to put me in prison for.
You want me to darn put you? Who else you got on the other line?
I just told you I was going live with you because you said you wanted to do a one-on-one.
Yes, that's what I expect.
Me and you. I'm talking to the people if they come in the comments section. K Shizzle.
Okay, but that don't mean I'm gonna look at that shit. Okay, I'll say
you can listen to it. If you can look at the comments, if you choose to look at the comments later.
Okay, all right. But this is what I've been saying. I said you is a very violent person because of your commentary on a darn video. You was making it okay for that little skinny little. I ain't gonna cuss. That little skinny. I'm gonna say B. That little skinny B that sit right here and sit on top of that darn woman back and pull her hair because she pushed her into a shelf from getting beat up in front of her employees up in the first place. That is what I was trying to sit right there and tell you. And then I said, well, obviously the police don't agree with you because that darn girl doing 2 years behind that. That's what I told you.
Can I speak?
Okay, she's doing 2 years. Then you said that she ain't had nothing in her purse. And then I said, yeah, but you know, could tell she been trying to steal because the way she been acting, because she been acting like a fool. So yes, and I told you, there's been plenty of people that don't agree with me that done said.
And I told you that people agreed.
Because of her beating that lady like
I told you that people agreed with Jesus being crucified too. When he was being crucified, that don't make it right.
And I also told you that you cannot go by a lot of things of what they be saying up in the Bible because a lot of that stuff is screwed. It is people on this earth that got opinions like me and you that writes that stuff, man. You cannot be going by a lot of what that stuff be saying. That's done why I be telling you a bunch of church people out there is a bunch of hypocrites out there. You can't be listening to them what them people telling you. That's what I'm saying. You know, they not God. None of us on this earth is God. Ain't none of us on this earth is God. There was only one man on this earth that you really could have considered God. Sorry if I'm yelling or whatever, but I'm just saying. And that was only one man. You
have been yelling at whoa. You have been yelling at me since 7 o'clock this morning. But what I'm saying is Martin Luther King was a plagiaristic cheater. Those are facts.
Martin Luther King was the only man on this earth that could have considered himself as God. You could have punched that man and he wouldn't have hit you back. That was a very non-violent person. You know,
just because he said non-violent. I stand with Malcolm X by any means necessary.
Well, you can stand by Malcolm X, man, but you don't see people out there looking up to him like they looked up to Martin Luther King. You don't hear nothing about no Malcolm X Day. They don't have a Malcolm X Street. They don't have none of that.
They do have.
We don't even have a holiday.
They have a whole rec center named after Malcolm X, and he does. Anyway.
And then I ask people, I said, well, how come Malcolm X don't have a holiday or a street name? They gonna say, well, Malcolm X stood for something different than MLK. That's why they would tell you that right there. He stood for something different. Malcolm X was a Muslim. He was a Muslim. He was this. And then I took what you said was being kind of racist.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say, Case?
Huh?
What did I say that was racist?
Because you talking about she had a right to do this and that. And I'm looking at it like if the Mexican girl would have beat that black girl like that, and pretty much you would have been upset more likely. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have liked that at all because, it's not your race. And that's one thing I can't stand what people do.
I don't do the race card. I don't do that. But I want to stay on point because you say that I'm violent because I said that the Mexican girl deserved what she got, right?
Exactly. You is a violent person, and that any violent person will agree to that. Yes, you is a violent
Now,
person.
Let me explain to the people what happened. It was I can't show the video because the video is a lot violent. I can't show it. But the point is, a Mexican girl, a big Mexican girl about, what was it, October 2020, she was working at a Rite Aid. And a black girl was...
Matter of fact.
Huh?
It was in March, matter of fact. That's probably when that video...
Yeah, you're right.
But it was in March.
You're right. It was in March of 2020, so it wasn't too long ago. Last year, she was working at the Rite Aid, extremely large Hispanic woman. I'm just trying to give a visual. It doesn't matter that she's fat or anything. It doesn't matter. And then she said that she thought that a black girl was stealing, correct, Kay?
Exactly, but if she had to be, because why else would she would have been acting like that if she was?
Okay, you sound racist, like when somebody says they think that somebody's stealing because they look like they're stealing. It doesn't work like that. Either they're stealing or they're not.
No. I said that she had to be stealing because the way she was acting. I didn't say because it was look like. I said because the way she was acting.
Okay, well, I see a lot of people that act crazy and they're not.
Okay, well, then she ain't had no business doing all that.
That's called racial profiling.
And that ain't no racial darn profiling. That girl had to be stealing, man, but she wouldn't have darn been acting damn like that right there, man.
Okay, well, the point is...
Well, how was that? How was any of that even necessary? First of all, even if that girl was considered her stealing, why couldn't she just go up there and tell her boss or something like that and try to have her terminated instead of there sitting right there and having to do all that shit right there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And it's like you as a violent person because you agreed to all of that.
No, I agreed that the Mexican girl pushed the black girl into the shelf and she fell.
Exactly. And then she didn't get hurt. And then after she done been beating up the Mexican by already pulling her hair one time before, getting the best of her while she was on her job.
They were both pulling each other's hair. That's why she kept saying, let my hair go. And then she said, let my hair go.
I looked at that video from over and over and over, and that black girl was damn getting the best of that Mexican girl. The point is, the Mexican girl pushed that girl into the shelf, and she fell. And she didn't get hurt.
Who are we to say that she didn't get hurt? There's such thing as internal bleeding.
Tiffany, if she would have got hurt, I ain't gonna cuss, but her tail would have still been laying on that floor all broke up if she got hurt. No. She did not get hurt. So there calls for no reason for her to do none of that, what she did.
The point is, as a violation, you don't push somebody. You don't push somebody. It's the principle. Okay.
It ain't no principle. I done told you, and other people have done seen it and said, yes, she had went overboard. So yeah, she deserved to get 2 years in prison. So now, and I'll tell you what you got to say about that.
Right. You asked my opinion. You asked my opinion last night. Did you want me to lie to you or tell you what I felt?
No, I ain't asked you for your opinion. I was just telling you, explaining to you what I was against. And I said I'm against stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know.
You hit me up because I was on live with B. Rogers and I started showing you that video from that Louisiana hospital where that dude beat up that white cop, remember?
Exactly. And I was explaining to you that I didn't like the opinions that I've heard, and I was explaining to you that I was against stuff like that. It ain't no violation when you push somebody. And it's another thing that I'm going to explain to you about how the law works. When you push somebody, or if you hit somebody, and you walk away from them with your back turned, you is no longer a threat to that person.
Exactly.
And that's why that darn skinny girl got 2 years in prison, because soon as that darn that fat girl turned around and walked away from her, she followed behind her when she had her back turned and she was caught off guard.
But that has nothing to do with a threat and a non-threat. They were not a threat to each other at all. You do understand that, right? Neither one of them were.
They were no. Yes, that black one was a threat to that darn big old girl. Yes, she was a darn threat. Yes, she was. And yes,
you told me I'm not
didn't get hurt.
I'm not gonna put none of your business out there because I respect you. But what I'm saying is you told me that you've never worked in a certain situation like that before. And in my training, let me speak, please. In my training, you are not allowed to apprehend anybody if you are not law enforcement. Okay, somebody is stealing from that store. That is not your personal property. You report them to said authority or security. That is not your job to try to play Bruce Lee in the store. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And it ain't got to be her job to do, but she trying to protect their stuff. And either way you look at it. So
is that worth her going to jail for it or losing her job over some makeup?
Courtney. I called you Courtney. My bad. Tiffany.
Yeah. My name is Tiffany.
Tiffany, you said that you read the Bible, right? And then it says, "I shall not steal." That's what it says.
No, it does not say, "I shall not steal." It says, "Thou shalt not steal."
Thou shalt not whatever. Shouldn't steal, however steal.
And I told you Jesus whooped them people up out the church for selling on church ground, and you told me that didn't happen.
And the point is, her ass was stealing. Point blank. If she wasn't
but they didn't see no stuff in her purse, though. They didn't see no stuff in her purse, so how was she stealing?
Judge, I said either her ass was stealing, her ass was trying to steal. Now,
did they find anything in her purse? Yes or no?
And the stores and then they got cameras up in the stores. You know, they got cameras in there to see everything what that woman said.
Right, and guess what? She didn't have nothing in her purse. She did not have nothing in her purse.
And the thing of what I didn't like about the situation is that when them girls been tussling around up in that store when she was beating up that darn fat girl from the beginning of the video and stuff like that, how them two women was just standing there watching, and they ain't try to call security, they ain't try to call the police, they ain't try to break it up, they ain't try to do nothing. Just standing there, just watching like they don't have two cares in a
You have me daytime drinking, sir. Do you not understand that? I'm daytime drinking.
I have you what?
You have me daytime drinking. With this stress, I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I am not Courtney.
I'm sorry for calling you.
Who is Courtney?
My counselor, or whoever I was getting mad with. You got me so mad, I'd be calling you her. Tiffany, listen, you had me so stressed, I was damn near about to cry. I'm for real. You had me down about to pull out.
I had you about to cry because you asked me, because I said that girl deserved the beat down she got after she pushed her.
Yeah, you had me so stressed out, Tiffany. I'm telling you, you had me about to cry because it was a person that hit me and didn't get in trouble. And I know how that feel. Now, that's why I be saying, I hope that they come out with a law. Well, people, I'm sorry, I just coughed out some cold. Well, people cannot upload fights on the internet. That's what I hope they do. I hope they start making a law where it is against the law where you cannot upload a fight on YouTube. Now, you cannot call me a violent person for saying that. I'm against it. It's like you are agreeing to it, and I'm against it.
Okay, what I'm saying is, if you put your hands on somebody, you can't expect not to be hit back, is what I'm saying. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why I said she deserved it, Kay.
And guess what? And guess what? That skinny girl was beating up that fat girl, and she was putting her hands on that fat girl, and that fat girl turned around and pushed her into another world. And guess again.
And then she got beat into another world. She got beat into another world and started crying.
And no, it ain't. And she wasn't really crying.
She was crying.
Was from, like, disgust. No, she wasn't. Because how you gonna darn cry and then you did? The thing of it is, like I say, she don't know how to sit on nobody. That's for number one. And that skinny girl, the fat girl wasn't trying to fight back for number two. And another thing, and she caught her off guard for number three. So like I say, you cannot stand right there and expect to put your hands on somebody and not go to jail for it.
Okay, but you also can't expect to not get hit back. It's a such thing as cause and effect. If she hadn't pushed that girl, she wouldn't have got a Rocky Balboa beat down.
No, that ain't no such thing and no darn. And just like I told you, and then her hits wasn't that strong anyway, because the big girl was blocking her face. And like I told you, you cannot follow somebody and throw them to the ground. Now, like I say, as soon as she had her back turned, she was no longer a threat no more. So let's look at it that way. You talking about start done crying, and like I said, you was laughing at it pretty much, and that makes you a violent person. You don't know if I was laughing at it.
You do not know. You do not know if I was laughing at it.
And just like I told you, you was mad because the skinny girl went to jail.
No, why would I be? I don't know that girl. Why would I be mad if she went to jail or not? I could care less.
Okay, so quit taking her side if you don't care less if she went to jail. I'm not
taking her side. I'm taking the side of truth.
There ain't no such thing as taking no side of truth in a violent situation.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. So you said that you said you were attacked, right? You said you were attacked before, right? So what did you do? Did you defend yourself when you were attacked?
Actually, I hauled ass. Because I don't like to fight nobody. That's one thing. I'm sorry for cussing. But I haul tail because I don't like to put my hands on nobody. You see what I'm saying?
Did you start? Okay, can you explain to me how that happened from the beginning?
Because over a phone conversation. Because me and this guy who I was beefing with was going back and forth over the phone. See, this the thing about me, right? I don't have no problem with calling somebody or somebody calling me. And we go back and forth on the phone all day. I'm like 50 cents.
Now, wait, hold on. Let me just say this before. If you are listening to K Shizzle, the dude that I've been working with for the past, month and a half, he gave me permission to go live with him one-on-one, just me and him talking. Right, K Shizzle?
Yes, I have.
So he can't flag? Yes, you can. He can't flag this video. He can't do nothing. He gave me permission. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, just like I say, me and what's his darn name, just like I say, 50 Cent go back and forth when he went back and forth with Ja Rule, I'm just saying, I don't have no problem with going back and forth with nobody. You see what I'm saying? If it's words, I don't care. But once you put your hands up on me, it's going to turn into a whole nother story. I'm really going to have you locked up and arrested. Now, you see what I'm saying? I'm going to have you done arrested. That's the way it is. And it is a law about that goes with overboard. You see what I'm saying?
What's the law?
There's a law where you have your own business. Don't be putting your nose in other people's business. And that's basically what you was doing when you were taking up that.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. My phone was going crazy. I had to put it on Do Not Disturb. Kay, are you with me? My beautiful mother is actually calling me right now, but I'm not going to put her on because I really, really want to hear what you have to say. So let me tell her I'm going to decline her and tell I'm going to call her back. Now, those of you that just turned in, I'm on here with K Shizzle. He don't want to work with no more because he says I'm a violent.
I'm just saying, I kind of had done calm down and all that. You just had done pissed me off for what you had said. Because it's like if I get beat up, you going to say, oh, they had a right to do it. And then that's why I've been trying to get that video flagged down before other people commentary to it. Because I figured you was going to say something like that. That's what, because it was actually, before I got the other video flagged, the one you tried to click on yesterday, it was another one up there that I got flagged a while back, and I had to work my ass off trying to flag it down.
So you were snitching. You were snitching.
Huh?
You were snitching.
Snitching about what?
You talking about you going to get the video taken down because you don't like it. What man says that? It's not even a violent video. If it wasn't for the video, she wouldn't have got caught.
So now you saying because she
learned her lesson and she won't be accusing people of stealing when there was nothing in her purse.
So now what you trying to tell me, just like I told you, but how she still end up getting 2 years, Tiffany?
Because she beat him up. I mean, she beat that girl up. You can't, assault somebody. I agree with you, but my only point was saying it, don't put your hands on somebody if you are not.
So I think I'm understanding it now. It's like you ain't taking no sides.
I'm not taking no sides. So why you call me at 7 o'clock this morning going off on me?
It's not like you saying, well, the skinny girl shouldn't have got arrested. She just should have had whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying that the girl didn't deserve to get arrested. I'm saying she shouldn't have put her hands on it. Neither one of them is what I'm saying. Neither one of them should. Oh. But how you gonna be my business?
Now you should have. Nah, that's like, okay, well, now I feel a little bit better. Long as you ain't said, well, she didn't deserve to get arrested. However, like
you never gave me a chance to say that. You called my phone, going off on me, calling me a violent person on multiple occasions. And I'm finna let them hear all the times you called me violent. That's why I blocked you on Facebook. I don't put up with foolishness.
No, because I was trying.
I blocked you from YouTube. I blocked you from my phone. I just
called you Tiffany or Courtney.
I blocked you from you. You've been calling me somebody named Courtney. I don't even know who that is. I took you off of my thing where I showcase your past. Why would I want to do this? And you told me you was going to partner up with the spiritual whistleblower to put me in prison.
Tiffany, you had me done crying.
You said you was gonna make bad videos about me, and you were gonna.
Man, I don't even know that girl, man. I don't know her. I know you showed me that, but I didn't see where she said your name yesterday. You was just saying she wanted you locked up or whatever, like that.
And so then you thought it was okay to tell me that you were going to work with. I'm finna let them hear it if I can get this thing to
come on, man. We done had something big going, man.
I know we had something big. I'm talking.
You had me done crying, and I'm still kind of crying now. Tears darn near at the edge of my darn eye because I'm standing here thinking that I'm finna to be a superstar in the future. Me and you was gonna be living in mansions and all this. And
why would I want to work with? I showed you all the proof of talking to all these celebrities and working with you, and you gonna have the nerve to go off on me like this? Give me a second. I want you to click on my video so that you can be in the chat so that you can look, because I need to let them hear it because my computer ain't. Since I blocked you, I don't want to unblock it for a second because you're tripping. Go to my video on my channel, and then I'm gonna let them hear it, and then I'm gonna call you back. All right.
All right.
All right, bye. Shout out to my homeboy Derek in the chat. 7 a.m. Mungo. Let me let y'all hear these messages. I've already downloaded all of them because, baby, I have to protect my brand, baby. I have to protect my brand. I'm going to make videos. 7 o'clock this morning. Look at this. Block. I don't play. I don't care how much money you sending me. We've been working together for like, I think it's almost 2 months. I don't know how much this money is. If I can probably $3,000 maybe. $3,000 so far. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. So this is what I got this morning. I'm gonna show y'all because I have to protect my brand. And ain't that serious? Yes, it is. Somebody you supposed to be working with major celebrities gonna hit you up talking about, hold on, y'all, I just really don't like this white spot piece of whatever on my shirt. Hit me up. So he gonna say, said call me in the morning. I was trying to ask him, where you want celebrity to go, what day you want to do. Just doing this, right? All right, here it is. No, ain't no StreamYard. This is regular. So this is a 10 something at night. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you more about the video you was trying to show it to somebody. So I sent the Right Aid video to my mama. I sent it to Mia and like somebody else. I was like, look at this. Look at this. This girl got what she deserved. She shouldn't have been pushing that girl. It was at night. And then I said which video because I really didn't know what he was talking about. And then at 11:34 p.m. he said the Right Aid. And then I ain't respond because I was busy. So then he said good night at 12:22 a.m. So this is 7:33 in the morning this morning. I said morning, rise and shine. Like we got work to do. Like I got to get this contract done. I got to get this flyer done. And so then I finally replied because I know what he's talking about. I said I sent it to 2 people, but they ain't flag it because I was trying to see. Like when my mom was like, when I want her to see the video of the girl getting beat down, my mama was like, this video has been removed. That's what it said. And so then I was like, what you mean this video has been removed? And then Mia hit me up talking about how that girl got beat. I'm thinking, how my mama couldn't see it, but Mia could see it. And then it was gone, right? Because a punk flagged it. And I said, that's weird because I tried to show my mom. Then she said, it said the video has been removed. And then she was like, it's another one. Why was you trying to show them? So he's trying to think if I'm a violent person, was I showing the video to get gratification and laugh, right? Like, again, I don't know if y'all saying something because the thing tripping. I said, because I wanted them to see it. I haven't found the other one and why. So then he sent me the video. He talking about, I'm trying to flag this one. Why are you trying to flag that person's video? I don't like violence. But I really want to know if y'all can hear it before I do all this. I hope y'all can. I said I was trying to share it because I was mad about it. I don't like fighting, but the big girl deserved what she got. I'm not a gangster, nothing like that. My mama raised a businesswoman, but the big girl deserved what she got. She shouldn't have been. I don't like what you just said. That's what he said to me. I said, talk about the big girl deserved what she got. I didn't. Wait, what? Oh, this is what he said. And I said, and what was that? And then he was like, talking about the big girl deserved what she got. I didn't like that at all. And to be honest with you, I was the one flagged the video. Don't tell me you a violent person. Now it's going to be hard for me to work with you. I said, no, she does deserve it because she should not have pushed that girl. Now, if you don't want to work with me because I said it, let me know. Call me. He love to do that call me bullcrap. No. I don't have nothing to say. I said what I said. I said, because I don't appreciate you stressing me first thing in the morning. Didn't even say good morning back. I don't want to call. Right? I ain't got time. I don't want to say nothing. I ain't got nothing to say to you. This is what he said.
Because I don't like what you said. Now I see that you is a violent person now. I thought you was better than that, Tiffany. You can't, how you make it okay for somebody to say somebody could beat somebody up, but then you against violence. See, you just like Tommy with that mess. I don't like that. And I kind of figured you was going to say that. That's darn why I don't darn like that. And I'm pretty sure you was laughing after you said that. How do she deserve that? Now, we done went all this far with them chips and all, and you done sat right there and came up at me with this darn mess right here. You don't do no mess like that. Then now we done got far. Don't tell me now I'm gonna have to start working with you because of something you said. You see what I'm saying? Now you have no problem with it. That don't even make no sense. I don't like that.
I was like, 7 o'clock in the morning with this foolishness? I didn't do nothing to you, buddy. Pipe down. And he's talking about the rap snacks and all the stuff that we got going. right? I said, why you flag their videos? I'm still on that. I'm not laughing. I'm serious. You don't flag people's videos because you don't like it. Then he said this.
Because I don't like the fact that that happened, and you make people like you make things okay. I'm a person that's been assaulted before, and it's not okay for you to make things like that okay to happen. I can tell that you is a racist now. Now I can see really what kind of person that you are, and why these people get so mad at you.
I'm a racist because I said that the Mexican, she just happened to be Mexican. If she was black, I would have said the same thing. But I'm a racist now because I said she deserved to get beat down because she pushed the black girl into the shelf. No, I would have said the same thing if she was black. Y'all get the likes up. Look at this foolishness.
And yes, I do flag people videos because I don't like it. They ain't got no business posting nothing like that. And you ain't had no business saying that. And my aunt did ask me the other day to ask you your opinion on something and see how I take it. And now I really see what kind of person that you really is now. So yes, I can flag their videos because they ain't got no business posting nothing like that. You just done piss me off with you for the damn day. And seriously.
I'm like, where is this coming from? I said, you don't put your hands on somebody and expect not to be hit. She learned her lesson, and I bet she won't push anybody. What is it? And she won't push anybody again. Even Jesus whooped the people in the church for selling stuff on holy ground. So if you allow yourself not to work with me because of what I feel about a random video that you sent me, then that's on you, sir.
She ain't put her hands on somebody, Tiffany, because the girl kept beating her up in the store. You got to look back up at the darn video, and Jesus did not whip nobody. Trying to tell you, don't start this darn with me and you today. I'm trying my best to flag this one. You don't stand right there and deserve somebody did you like that, you would be mad. Oh, yeah, and I did report that girl to Crime Stoppers one time before. And then they took the very first video down just to let you know.
So he's snitching. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear this. He's straight snitching. Hold on. And I'm like, what? Hold on. Hey, I'm trying to see if y'all can y'all see what the foolishness that I'm dealing with. Now this is type of something if I was doing that Patreon thing, it'd be on Patreon, cause it gets worse than this. Oh, I got it off. Let me turn it back on. Ooh, the messages stupid. Ooh. All right, let me make sure y'all can hear it before I continue with this. Make sure y'all can hear it. Oh, y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Okay, y'all can hear it evidently because y'all laughing. Evidently y'all can hear it. Yeah, okay, dry. Evidently. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I just want to make sure before I continue with this foolishness. Let me turn it off again. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off over here. I'll turn it off over here because it'll interrupt it. So I said they both had their hands on each other, and I can't go back and watch the video because you flagged it. And Jesus did whip people. Read it.
Jesus did not whip nobody, and she was beating that fat girl up the most. They did not have their hands on each other if you look at the video.
I said, and you better lower your voice or this conversation is over. Jesus did whip people out of the temple.
I'm lowering my voice. I'm just standing here letting you know because I kind of figured you been a violent person when I used to listen to your channel and things like that. You know, you don't do no stuff like that right there and all that right there. That's not right. You don't just stand right there and just be talking about somebody deserves something. You said the same thing Tommy said, so now I can darn see that you is no different from Tommy, really.
I said, I am not a violent person, and I talk about what I want on my channel.
Who is a violent person, Tiffany? If you talking about somebody deserve to be beat up, that is being a violent person.
I said, before we move on with this conversation, I need you to go look at the scripture where Jesus whooped them up out the temple, sir. You calling me a violent person is your opinion, not a fact. Now you're the one screaming and yelling.
There is human beings on the earth, Courtney, that writes that stuff. You can't just be around here writing.
He keeps calling me Courtney, which is his psychologist's name.
Listening to everything what the Bible say to you. A lot of that stuff is just scripture in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? There is people on the earth like me and you that have their opinions of God and Jesus that writes that stuff. You cannot go by that stuff.
I said, that's a violent person, not me. Somebody yelling and screaming at me. I said, and then he said,
I'm not being no violent person by screaming and yelling. Screaming and yelling does not make somebody violent. Beating up people, shooting people, or stabbing people is what makes you a violent person.
So I said, so you mean to tell me that the people God chose to write the Bible are wrong, and I have never beat up, stabbed, shot anyone, and I've never been to jail, sir?
The Bible is scripture, man. You cannot listen to everybody up in the Bible like that. You cannot listen to that. It is scripture. You cannot say that. And that does make you a violent person, there when you sit right there and put your hand on somebody.
I did not put my hands on nobody. Now, I will beat somebody down if they, in self-defense, but my record does not show no arrest record history whatsoever.
You ain't had to never shoot or stab nobody, Tiffany, but at the same time, you making it okay for somebody to get hurt, and you don't do that, okay?
I'm gonna need y'all to get the likes up because I understand when you first click on the live, it does not allow you to like the video. It goes right to the chat and it blocks the live like button. So make sure y'all get the likes up because this is continuing. This is for the past 3 hours what I've been dealing with. Listen to this foolishness. I'm trying to load it. I might have to turn the Wi-Fi back on so it can load. I just know, when you have more than one phone on the Wi-Fi or a connected device. As a matter of fact, let me take this one off. How about that? Yeah. Take this one out for a second. You know how it'll slow you down, and I don't want no buffering for y'all. All right. No, you still blocked. You still blocked. Because you tried it. And so this is when I said, I'm tired of typing. Let me just talk to him.
I'm not about to argue with you about if the Bible is true or not because I believe it.
Hold on. This was his other message. I'm trying to get to play. It was like 10 seconds. But I don't know why I don't want to load, so whatever. Okay, here it is.
I'm not
here it is.
about to argue with
you. Here it is.
You ain't never had to be up in jail, but I bet you that's where your little skinny friend had on that video, though. And I bet you she's serving a 2-year sentence behind that mess, too.
And she is serving a 2-year sentence, and I don't know her, so stop calling her my friend. But why are you jumping to conclusions?
I'm not about to argue with you about if the Bible is true or not because I believe it is. And God chose those people to write the Bible. And anything that's written in red is what Jesus said. It's not what other people wrote. It's what he said and what he did. So we're not about to have that argument. But like I said, I'm going to need you to lower your tone or this conversation is over.
I'm trying to control myself because I know I'm a fool when I get mad. So I'm trying to control myself, mind you, because it's somebody that spent thousands of dollars with me over the last, month and a half, 2 months. I'm trying to calm myself down, but at the same time, it's all making sense now because I didn't have to keep telling this person to calm down, stop rushing me. Things don't happen overnight. I ain't disappeared nowhere. I'm not going to scam you. You see you didn't send me thousands of dollars and I'm still here. I've done what you told me to do. Like, what? Why are you acting like this? Leave these celebrities alone. Let me talk to him. Because people are coming back telling me that you blowing up on them and I don't need you ruining stuff. Sit down, shut up, be the silent partner. Let me handle this.
Because it is 7:54 in the morning. And like I said, when I replied with good morning, you didn't even hit me with a good morning. And you around here snitching and flagging people's videos. You can't come to me saying that you do that as a content creator. That's real men don't do that. They just don't. And I don't care if you get offended by that or not. You flag because something is against the terms of service, not because you don't like it.
That's what I said.
I could have stabbed and shot people plenty of times when they stepped out of line with me, but I chose not to because I'm not a violent person. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, you calling me a violent person because you asked my opinion on a violent person, and I say that she deserved what she got because she put her hands on that person, doesn't make me violent. It makes it real. Even the Bible says, you reap what you sow. Yeah.
So here you gonna come back with this.
And that does make you a violent person. How you gonna tell me she put her hands on somebody? She did not put her hands on nobody. The skinny girl was beating her first.
First of all, I don't give a f***. That's number one. What does this have to do with what me and you got going on? But I'm entertaining this foolishness once again because I want to block you right now. But out of respect for all the money you didn't spend with me, I'm entertaining this conversation.
And that's what it says up in the Bible. And I steady go back to this again with you with the Bible. They write stuff in the Bible. There is a people on this earth writing stuff up on this Bible. Quit going by everything what the Bible is telling you. That does make that a violent person. And I'm not raising my voice. And that violent person got 2 years. You cannot be making it okay for to put your hands on people and tell me something you ain't no violent person. That don't make no sense.
Once again, I haven't put my hands on nobody, by the way.
And I can't flag a darn video because I'm offended by it. That's just your opinion. If you feel that don't make me a real man, that's fine. I'm probably not a real man. But if I see something that's going to offend me, I am going to flag it, Tiffany, plain and simple.
I'm offended.
I am going to darn flag it. Plain and simple. Now, you can say what you want to say. You can call me what you want to call me or do whatever. Because I really did thought this was going good. But now I see that you is a violent person. And the same thing goes for Lil Romeo. If Romeo say that girl deserve it, I will take him off my fan list. I would never darn be a fan of him. That go for whoever.
So we talking to Romeo and Master P. And we working out all this stuff. And you gonna stop what we got going with the rap snacks. Cause you sent me a video. And I told you how I felt about said video. And that makes me violent. When I had nothing to do with the video and I don't know these people. Got it.
Sir. You can't go back and reference that video because you flagged it down. Therefore, that's stupid to tell me to go and look at something that you flagged down and you're currently trying to flag down again. You understand that? That's why they document things, because that young lady doesn't need to be working there. Now, from what I saw from the video, they were both pulling each other's hair. The Mexican lady grabbed her purse, according to what the black lady said, was grabbing all in her purse, and she didn't even have nothing. You do not put your hands on anyone and expect not to be hit back. I don't care what you are saying. She deserved what she got. Now, if you don't like that, like I said, then we don't have to work together, because I don't like the way you're disrespecting me anyway.
Yeah.
First of all, that skinny girl was trying to steal up out of that store. And second of all, they was not pulling on each other. The skinny girl was getting most of the darn big girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tiffany, don't make me start up a beef with you, because I negative things about you, and I will join that woman and try to help her put you in jail. Don't try me, for real. Don't try me like this. Don't mess up our operation on what we built. Don't make me go in on you like I go in on Tommy. Don't make me have you arrested. She tried to steal out that darn store. Other than that, she wouldn't have been acting violent. And there's a lot of people that have done agree with me that I showed to that video that has done said that darn skinny girl deserved to be in jail. Now, what you got to say about that? And said she went overboard by beating that lady like that. You don't sit on top of nobody's back.
I tell you what, I don't want to work with anybody who would send me a message and say that. So I tell you what, you have fun making negative videos about me, and let's see how far that gets you.
First of all, I'm not going to hear it from nobody. And like I say, I will join with that girl, and I will, because it seemed like she pretty serious about putting you in jail. And now I see what the reason is. And I don't go and I don't care to hear other people's opinion. Now, if you want to talk with me on live, then me and you would talk one-on-one ourselves. But it's still going to be hard for me to work with you. You got that? So if you want to talk with me on live one-on-one, we can do that one-on-one, but you not just to stand right here and get other people in on stuff to agree with you. You feel me? So like
I just showed somebody the video and they didn't agree with me. But then when I say, well, let's get on live so the people can show you that they agree with me, I don't care about what other people think. I don't want to get on live so people can agree with you. But then turn around and tell me I showed people that video and they agree with me about that girl being violent.
you were right. I'm not going to let no, and I'm not going to hear them agree with you. Now, you can say what you want to say. There's no such thing as an eye for an eye. You don't stand right there and go.
I told him the Bible says, the reason why I'm not playing all that because it's some of his personal information and that's not what I do. But I said the Bible even says an eye for an eye, right?
Overboard by beating somebody like that and expect not to be put in prison.
You do not attack somebody and then try to control how they respond or how they beat you down. Oh, you can't hit me like that. No.
She went to prison and you are a violent person for agreeing with what she did. Now, like I say, I will darn join with that girl, no matter. Now, let me see if that would make sense to you or not.
He gonna join with the spiritual whistleblower. Did y'all hear that bull crap? If they gonna have the nerve to say when I just called him that I didn't calm down now, and I still want to work with you. No. You didn't show me who you are, and I'ma believe you. I'ma show enough believe you. See where we going here?
Obviously, you.
Hold on.
First of all, I ain't messing nothing up. You.
Because I told him, you messing yourself up, boo. It's better to be on my side than against me. And you can ask anybody who would never stop talking to me. That.
Messing yourself up. You just mad because that skinny girl went to jail. Now, so like I said, ain't no look at a video lesson learns to know not to put your hands on nobody.
I told him that video needs to be there so that other people that get the big bright idea that it's cool to put their hands on somebody will think twice before they do it. Why is this even an argument? Why are we even talking about these people that we don't know?
That without having to look at a video. Now, like I say, you don't stand right there and then talk about they deserve to get beat up and then talking about hollering out about God. You don't do no stuff like that. I'm sorry. And it ain't got nothing to do with me no darn rushing you. You see what I'm saying?
I told him you always rushing me to come down there. And now I see why you kept rushing me to come to Georgia, because you ain't right. And you knew that I was going to catch on to the fact that you crazy And you was trying to rush me to get down there to Georgia. But see, that's what the spirit of discernment is for. You was trying to isolate me, and I get down there with you, and you crazy, and you blow up on me over something stupid. No. That's why it takes time you have to sit down, be quiet, and listen to the Lord and make decisions. You don't rush me. I don't move when you move. I move when God tells me to move. And that's what you don't like. That's when you have to be careful with people that try to move too fast, y'all. They don't want you to see their true colors.
Trying to rush you because I done had a lot of people that have done lied to me. So you can sit here and think whatever you want to think, Tiffany. That's why I rush you, because plenty of people done lied, and I've done falling out with plenty of darn people because of their opinions. But I never had somebody with an opinion who I fell out with that thought it was okay to put your hands on somebody. Besides.
And then I told him, I wonder why you didn't fell out with a lot of people. I just wonder why. Could you be the problem? Are you the common denominator?
Obviously, you do care.
Because I said, I don't care about them two people. Because I didn't say I don't care about them as in no empathy. I don't care about them. I'm saying they have nothing to do with me or us or what we had going. So why are you ending our business relationship based on my opinion that you asked me for about these two people that don't affect us in any way, shape, or form?
About her if you saying she deserved to beat somebody up. And then another thing, I found out that you heartless. Now, I don't care about them people. Now I see that you as a very heartless person. And yes, I curse out my counselor, Tiffany, because she's somebody like you. And yes.
Because I said, now, you are the violent person when you told me last week that you cussed out your counselor because she made you mad and you've been cursing her out. And you've been calling to get her license removed and all this other different stuff. So I said, so the counselor don't know what she's talking about, even though she got a degree. I knew you was crazy when you called and told me that Chinese food make you pissed off and make you go off. But I have been putting all that aside and trying to stay focused because you paid me to do a job and I'm doing it.
I'm going to continue to curse her out. The difference is about her and you is she up over here around me. You way in Texas. You see what I'm saying?
What is that supposed to mean?
So yes, I can curse. And as a matter of fact, I just called somebody yesterday that the owner of her office trying to get her kicked out her office. And I've called the state board on her trying to get her license taken away. So yes, Tiffany, of course.
It would be taken, by the way, but go ahead.
I am going to get upset at them. Tell me you don't care about somebody. You don't care about somebody, but then yet again, they got a right to beat somebody. Tell me what sense that makes.
I wasn't saying I don't care about them as a human being or a person. I don't care about their situation because it doesn't affect me. Like, I'm not saying that's even like that in every case because I could see a child suffering and I would care and it doesn't affect me personally. But in this particular case, quite frankly, I don't give a going with the wind type You know what I mean? I explained that to him. And this is what he had to say. And then I was done with him. Okay? I blocked him.
Trying to get somebody kicked out because they're violent.
Oh, and I told him that the ditch you dig for somebody else, you're following it first. Karma. Be not deceived, right? A man soweth what he reap. Reapeth what he sowed. You know what the freak I'm saying, you whores around here sewing up weave in your head. You know what I'm saying. Ooh, I got this in the biatch. But you see what I'm saying. So I said you will pay for trying to get people shut down and fired from their jobs and all that foolishness.
That does not cause karma. Getting somebody kicked out causing karma means you just make things up on them and lie on somebody. You don't go around telling lies on people. That would cause karma to come back on you.
Because your counselor made you mad and told you about yourself, you trying to get her license taken away. You gonna get karma for that.
I'm not lying on nobody, ma'am. I'm telling you the honest truth about this counselor. And I'm telling you, if you are a counselor.
And I told him the simple fact that you need a counselor tells me everything about you. No, you know what? Let me not say that because, you could be working through trauma and stuff like Kevin saying something. But I'm talking about, it seems like you need a counselor because you crazy. You cray. Misery crazy. Thin line between love and hate crazy.
You have no reason having no opinions like that. Please.
So I can't feel like that this lady deserves what she got since she put her hands on somebody. I can't feel that way. Like, I don't have the right to feel that way. That's what he literally just said.
It's simple.
That's my God-given right to feel what I feel. Like the people that come on here and talk about me, I don't delete their comments. That's their God-given right not to like me. I'm not going to take away your freedom of speech. I'm all for freedom of speech, even if it goes against what I feel. And he says I don't have the right to feel the way I feel.
Around saying it's cool to fight. And like I say,
and I never said it was cool to fight. I said she shouldn't have put her hands on that girl and she wouldn't have got the smackdown. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? She smelled it all right.
Never seen the video. Now, like I done told you, now I can still work with you, but like I say, it's gonna be hard trying to have a long conversation with you like that again, of being all hype with you and all that. Tell me you don't care about somebody, and I'm still trying to find out where that makes sense. At to say you don't care about somebody, but then yet again, they got a right to put.
He ran out of minutes because you only got 1 minute on Messenger, and I blocked him. Because when I'm done, I'm done. If I tell you to take care, I'm done. So then I blocked him. Then I forgot that I was supposed to block him from my regular number too. Because I went on about my business. And so then, he's like, you gonna treat me? I said, look, I don't want to work with you. You said you want to work with people to get me put in prison. The only thing I'm going to do is pay your money back after I get it back from the people that were going to help us. I was really trying to help you and protect you whenever people tried to make fun of you and how you talk on my channel. But I will not be yelled at or work with someone that says they will make bad videos against me and help me get put in prison when I have done nothing wrong. This is messing with my good energy vibes. Exactly, Leslie. Mine as well. That's why I got to get rid of negative people and toxic people. So I'm cutting the cords like I just gave birth to you. And I'm still going to talk to my celebrity people, and I'm just going to work with them on other projects. And your chips, by the way, I just got a message from an old girl that don't want to talk to you either because you spazzed out on her. Look at this. Look at this. Little chip she just made you. Yeah. I did that. I set you up with that. Thanks to my homegirl Lyrical. Yeah. Mention me in their story. Trying to help you, Ike. I'm trying to help you, Ike. Look at this. Did you ship his chips today? Smiley face. I'm going to make sure you get everything you paid for, but I'm not working with you no more. And now I'm going to block you again. And I'm only going to unblock you when it has anything to do with them people sending your money back. Where are you at? Let me get you back over here. I don't like negativity at all. I have a chronic illness since I was 11 years old by the name of type 2 diabetes. I don't have time for stress. You're blocked. Too many red flags. Dick dastardly. Yelling. What I don't like is you won't yell at me. And then, as you saw at the end of the conversation, oh, I didn't know you felt like that. Well, I didn't know you was saying that. Well, if you had gave me a chance to explain that before you were yelling at me, I'm a grown woman. You will not talk to me like a child. And even then, I believe children should be talked to with respect. All money ain't good money, Charlize. Preach. All money ain't good money. Just like that, what is it? The Ayana girl sending me $100 a day. It ain't worth it. Now, with that being said, I just had to do this publicly so that you can't be putting stuff on my name. Morpheus, the guy, said, time to put you in prison for fair use. Right. In case you try to lie on my name, I just want the people to see this.